All right, so I just want to remind you guys that this is just practice today. This is practice for our good picture next week. So if you make a mistake, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Just know that's a technique you may or may not want to use on the picture. So we're going to go ahead and go across to these next three. The first one is grading and blending. So like if you want to go from light to dark or something like that. So I'm going to start with a paintbrush that is loaded up with color. So I got my paintbrush wet. I've got color in it. I'm going to push against the inside of my cup because I don't want too much water. I'm going to go across. Now I'm going to push it against the inside of my cup again to let out more color and just overlap a little bit. Push it against the inside of my cup, overlap a little bit more, inside of my cup, overlap a little bit more. It doesn't seem to be getting lighter, so I'm just going to dip it in the water and then inside the cup again. You guys will notice that that just keeps getting lighter. Okay, so it's a great way to make that ombre. So we can do the same thing by mixing two colors together. So let me show you guys this, and you can work vertical or horizontal on this. It doesn't matter which way your stripes go. So I'm going to start with red. I'm going to push it against the inside of my cup to get that extra water out. Push it against the inside, and this time I'm only going to go to about the middle. So now from the other side, I know blue and red mix really well together, so I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of blue. I'm going to start over here on this side, and then I just got to keep taking that pigment out. You always want to have just a little bit of overlap, and I should be able to overlap in this middle to make those colors blend. Sometimes when it's still wet, you can actually come in and blend it. Mine's been drying pretty quickly since I'm trying to keep a pretty dry brush. The third one, this is going to be a little bit difficult for you guys to see when it's upright. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my area wet. And then I'm going to drop in color. So just going to go in and do some dots. My dots are all going to bleed down, but you guys, this should look like tie-dye. You're welcome to try more than one color with that as well if you'd like. All right, so that's okay. Why don't you guys try those three and come back when you're done.